Welcome back everyone. It's time for the final part of our journey through the IELTS 1000 vocabulary series. If you're new here, don't worry, check out the links to the previous 4 parts in the description below. If you've already completed the earlier sections, you know just how effective this series can be. Now, it's time to complete the full set of 1000 IELTS words and take that final step toward reaching your goal. Let's get started. Strenuous, requiring or using great exertion, arduous, exhausting, hard, laborious. How do you prepare for a strenuous activity? Preparing for a strenuous activity involves conditioning. Tackling arduous tasks requires stamina. Avoiding exhaustion through proper rest is crucial. Engaging in hard physical training and planning for laborious efforts ensures readiness and optimal performance. Sublime, of such excellence, grandeur, or beauty as to inspire great admiration or awe, exquisite, majestic, superb, magnificent. Describe a sublime experience you have had. A sublime experience I had was witnessing a sunset over the mountains. The exquisite colors painted the sky. The majestic view was breathtaking. The superb serenity and magnificent natural beauty inspired awe and deep appreciation for the world around me. Subsequent, coming after something in time, following, ensuing, succeeding, later. How do subsequent events shape your future decisions? Subsequent events shape future decisions by providing learning experiences. Following outcomes offer insights. Ensuing circumstances highlight patterns. Succeeding actions inform choices, and reflecting on later developments ensures informed and strategic decision-making. Substantiate, provide evidence to support or prove the truth of, validate, verify, prove, confirm. How do you substantiate a claim effectively? Substantiating a claim effectively involves providing validation. Verifying facts through credible sources is key. Proving assertions with evidence ensures reliability, and confirming details supports the truth, building credibility and trust in the argument presented. Subtle, so delicate or precise as to be difficult to analyze or describe, fine, nuanced, delicate, elusive. How can subtle differences impact communication? Subtle differences in communication can influence understanding. Fine distinctions affect clarity. Nuanced expressions convey deeper meanings. Delicate cues enhance interactions, and recognizing elusive signals ensures effective and empathetic communication. Succession, a number of people or things sharing a specified characteristic and following one after the other. Sequence, series, progression, continuity. How does succession planning benefit an organization? Succession planning benefits an organization by ensuring a smooth sequence of leadership. A series of prepared leaders maintains continuity. Progression in roles builds stability, and anticipating future needs ensures that the organization adapts and thrives through changes. Supple, bending and moving easily and gracefully. Flexible, limber, pliable, agile. How can you maintain a supple physique? maintaining a supple physique involves practicing flexibility. Engaging in limbering exercises is key. Staying pliable through regular stretching helps. Adopting an agile lifestyle and incorporating activities like yoga ensures overall physical ease and grace. Suppress, forcibly put an end to, quash, quell, subdue, stifle. How can you suppress negative thoughts effectively? Suppressing, suppress, forcibly put an end to, quash, quell, subdue, stifle. How can you suppress negative thoughts effectively? Suppressing negative thoughts involves quashing them early. Quelling anxiety through mindfulness is key. Subduing worries by focusing on positives helps. Stifling self-doubt with affirmations ensures a healthier mindset and emotional well-being. Surrogate, a substitute, especially a person deputizing for another in a specific role or office. Substitute, replacement, proxy, stand-in. When might a surrogate be used in a family context? A surrogate might be used in a family context when a substitute for carrying a baby is needed. The replacement mother, or proxy, provides a stand-in role, helping couples who cannot conceive naturally to have a child, fulfilling their desire for parenthood. Surveillance, close observation, especially of a suspected spy or criminal. Monitoring, observation, supervision, watch. How does surveillance help in maintaining security? Surveillance helps maintain security by monitoring activities. Close observation deters crime. Supervision ensures order, and constant watch can identify and prevent potential threats, making environments safer for everyone. Sustainability, the ability to be maintained at a certain rate or level. Viability, durability, continuity, longevity. Why is sustainability important for the environment? Sustainability is crucial for the environment because it ensures viability of resources. Promoting durability helps ecosystems. Continuity of practices like recycling ensures resource preservation, and focusing on longevity protects the planet for future generations. Syllabus, an outline of the subjects in a course of study or teaching. Curriculum, course plan, program, schedule. How does a detailed syllabus benefit students? A detailed syllabus benefits students by providing a clear curriculum. A comprehensive course plan outlines objectives. A structured program organizes content, and a schedule helps manage time effectively, ensuring students stay on track and achieve learning goals. Symbolism, the use of symbols to represent ideas or qualities. Representation, imagery, allegory, metaphor. How does symbolism enhance literary works? Symbolism enhances literary works by adding layers of meaning. Representations through imagery create depth. Allegories convey complex themes, and metaphors enrich the narrative, making stories more engaging and thought-provoking for readers. Synchronize, caused to occur or operate at the same time or rate. Coordinate, harmonize, align, sync. Why is it important to synchronize team efforts? Synchronizing team efforts is important to coordinate tasks effectively. Harmonizing actions ensures efficiency. Aligning goals fosters unity, and keeping everyone in sync promotes productivity and successful project completion. Synthesize, combine, a number of things, into a coherent whole, integrate, combine, blend, fuse. How does synthesizing information improve research? Synthesizing information improves research by integrating various sources. Combining data offers comprehensive insights. Blending different perspectives enriches understanding, and fusing findings creates a coherent and well-rounded analysis of the research topic. Tactful, having or showing sensitivity in dealing with others or with difficult issues. Diplomatic, considerate, sensitive, thoughtful. How can being tactful improve communication? Being tactful improves communication by fostering diplomacy. Considerate approaches build trust. Sensitivity to others' feelings ensures respectful dialogue, and thoughtful interactions prevent misunderstandings, enhancing relationships and collaboration. Tangible, perceptible by touch, touchable, concrete, physical, palpable. What are the benefits of having tangible goals? Tangible goals offer clear targets. Touchable objectives are more achievable. Concrete milestones provide direction, and physical evidence of progress is palpable, motivating continued effort and ensuring measurable success. Tangible assets, physical assets such as property, equipment, and inventory. Physical assets, concrete assets, real assets, material assets. Why are tangible assets important for a business? Tangible assets are important because they provide physical value. Concrete assets like property and equipment support operations. Real assets ensure stability, and material assets can be leveraged for financing, enhancing a business's financial health and growth potential. Tapestry, a piece of thick textile fabric with pictures or designs formed by weaving colored weft threads, or by embroidering on canvas. Fabric art, weaving, needlework, textile art. How does a tapestry tell a story? A tapestry tells a story through fabric art. Intricate weaving captures scenes. Detailed needlework creates vivid imagery, and the combined elements of textile art narrate historical or cultural tales, preserving them in a visually compelling way. Tattooing, the practice of making a design on the skin by pricking and staining. Body art, ink art, skin art, body modification. How has tattooing evolved over the years? Tattooing has evolved from traditional body art to modern ink art. Techniques and styles have diversified. Skin art now includes complex designs, and the practice of body modification has gained broader acceptance, reflecting personal expression and cultural significance. Tax bracket, a range of incomes taxed at a given rate. Income range, tax range, tax category, tax level. How do tax brackets affect personal finances? Tax brackets affect finances by determining income range taxation. Higher earnings fall into higher tax ranges. Understanding tax categories helps in financial planning, and being aware of tax levels ensures that individuals can manage their money effectively and legally. Tedious, too long, slow, or dull, tiresome or monotonous, boring, dull, monotonous, tiresome. How do you stay focused on tedious tasks? Staying focused on tedious tasks involves breaking them into smaller parts. Setting short goals prevents boredom. Finding ways to make dull tasks engaging helps, and maintaining a routine minimizes the monotony, ensuring productivity despite the tiresome nature of the work. Tenacious, tending to keep a firm hold of something, clinging or adhering closely, persistent, determined, resolute, stubborn. Why is tenacity important for success? Tenacity is important for success because it fosters persistence. Determined efforts overcome challenges. Being resolute helps in maintaining focus, and a stubborn commitment to goals ensures progress and achievement despite obstacles. Tenure, the holding of an office, term, period, duration, occupancy. How does tenure affect academic positions? Tenure in academia provides job security during the term. It ensures stability over a period. The duration of tenure allows long-term projects, and occupancy of a permanent position enables continuous contribution to research and education. Terrain, a stretch of land, especially with regard to its physical features, landscape, topography, landform, ground. What challenges does rough terrain present to hikers? Rough terrain presents challenges like difficult landscapes. Varied topography requires skill. Navigating complex landforms is tough, and uneven ground can cause physical strain, making preparedness and experience essential for safe hiking. Thrive, grow or develop well or vigorously, flourish, prosper, succeed, bloom. How can one thrive in a new environment? Thriving in a new environment involves embracing change. Flourishing requires adaptability. Developing connections helps one prosper. Focusing on goals ensures success, and maintaining a positive mindset encourages growth and blooming in unfamiliar settings. Timely, done or occurring at a favorable or useful time. Prompt, punctual, opportune, timed. Why is timely feedback important in the workplace? Timely feedback in the workplace ensures prompt improvements. Punctual comments address issues quickly. Opportune advice helps in refining skills, and well-timed evaluations support continuous development and enhance overall performance. Tolerance, the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with. Acceptance, open-mindedness, patience, forbearance. How can tolerance improve community relationships? Tolerance improves community relationships by fostering acceptance. Open-mindedness reduces conflicts. Patience with differences encourages harmony, and forbearance promotes peaceful coexistence, strengthening social bonds and unity. Tornado, a mobile, destructive vortex of violently rotating winds. Twister, cyclone, whirlwind, tempest. How can communities prepare for a tornado? Communities can prepare for a tornado by creating emergency plans. Building shelters protects lives. Monitoring weather forecasts provides warnings, and educating residents on safety measures ensures readiness and reduces risk during such destructive events. Tradition, the transmission of customs or beliefs from generation to generation. Custom, heritage, practice, ritual. How do traditions impact family life? Traditions impact family life by creating shared customs. They preserve heritage and strengthen bonds. Regular practices provide a sense of continuity, and rituals bring families together, fostering unity and a shared identity. Transit, the carrying of people, goods, or materials from one place to another. Transport, conveyance, movement, transfer. How does efficient transit benefit urban areas? Efficient transit benefits urban areas by improving transport. It eases congestion and enhances conveyance. Smooth movement reduces travel time, and reliable transfer systems contribute to economic growth and environmental sustainability. Transition, the process or a period of changing from one state or condition to another. Changeover, shift, transformation, conversion. What challenges do people face during transitions? People face challenges during transitions such as adapting to new environments. Managing changeovers requires resilience. Shifts in routine can be stressful, and transformations often demand flexibility and support to ensure a smooth and successful conversion. Transparent, allowing light to pass through so that objects behind can be distinctly seen. Clear, see-through, translucent, lucid. Why is transparency important in leadership? Transparency in leadership builds trust by being clear. See-through policies enhance credibility. Translucent communication ensures understanding, and a lucid approach fosters open dialogue and integrity within the organization. Tremendous, very great in amount, scale, or intensity. Enormous, immense, vast, massive. How can achieving a tremendous goal impact your life? Achieving a tremendous goal can have an enormous impact. It brings immense satisfaction and opens vast opportunities. The massive sense of accomplishment boosts confidence and can inspire further personal and professional growth. Trespass, enter someone's land or property without permission. Encroach, infringe, intrude, invade. What are the consequences of trespassing? Trespassing can lead to legal consequences. Encroaching on property might result in fines. Infringing on privacy causes disputes, and intruding can damage relationships. Invading spaces without permission is often met with serious repercussions. Ubiquitous, present, appearing, or found everywhere, omnipresent, pervasive, widespread, universal. How has technology become ubiquitous in our lives? Technology has become ubiquitous by being omnipresent in daily activities. Its pervasive nature impacts various aspects of life. Widespread use in communication, work, and leisure makes it universal, shaping modern society profoundly. Ubiquity, the fact of appearing everywhere or of being very common, omnipresence, pervasiveness, widespread presence, universality. What are the implications of the ubiquity of social media? The ubiquity of social media has far-reaching implications. Omnipresence shapes public opinion. Pervasiveness influences behavior. Its widespread presence connects people globally, and universality raises concerns about privacy, mental health, and information accuracy. Ultraviolet, of electromagnetic radiation, having a wavelength shorter than that of the violet end of the visible spectrum but longer than that of X-rays, UV, ultraviolet radiation, invisible light, black light. How can excessive exposure to ultraviolet light affect health? Excessive exposure to ultraviolet light can cause skin damage. UV rays increase the risk of cancer. Prolonged contact with ultraviolet radiation harms eyes, and invisible light exposure leads to premature aging and other health issues, making protection essential. Underestimate, something, to be smaller or less important than it actually is, undervalue, underrate, minimize, misjudge. Why is it dangerous to underestimate risks? Underestimating risks is dangerous as it undervalues potential threats. Underrating hazards leads to inadequate preparation. Minimizing dangers can result in severe consequences, and misjudging risks often compromises safety and decision-making. Undermine, erode the base or foundation of a rock formation, weaken, sabotage, erode, subvert. How can negative attitudes undermine team efforts? Negative attitudes can undermine team efforts by weakening morale. Sabotaging unity creates conflict. Eroding trust affects collaboration, and subverting positive dynamics hinders productivity, making it crucial to maintain a supportive and constructive environment. Unique, being the only one of its kind, unlike anything else, singular, distinctive, one of a kind, incomparable. What makes a person unique? A person is unique due to their singular qualities. Distinctive traits and experiences shape individuality. Being one of a kind means possessing incomparable talents, perspectives, and attributes that set them apart from others, contributing to their uniqueness. Unveil, show, or announce publicly for the first time, reveal, disclose, uncover, announce. How can unveiling a new project generate excitement? Unveiling a new project generates excitement by revealing innovative ideas. Disclosing plans captivates interest. Uncovering details engages the audience, and making a grand announcement builds anticipation and enthusiasm for the upcoming venture. Upbeat, cheerful and optimistic. Positive, cheerful, optimistic, hopeful. How can maintaining an upbeat attitude benefit you? Maintaining an upbeat attitude benefits by fostering positivity. Being cheerful enhances mood. Optimistic perspectives encourage resilience, and staying hopeful inspires proactive efforts and better mental health, leading to overall well-being and success. Upheaval, a violent or sudden change or disruption. Turmoil, disruption, disturbance, chaos. How do you cope with upheavals in life? Coping with upheavals involves staying calm during turmoil. Finding stability amidst disruption is key. Managing disturbances with resilience helps, and addressing chaos with a clear plan ensures better handling of sudden changes. Utilize, make practical and effective use of, employ, use, exploit, implement. How can you utilize resources effectively? Utilizing resources effectively involves employing them wisely. Using tools efficiently maximizes benefits. Exploiting available assets carefully and implementing strategic plans ensures optimal resource management and productivity. Validate, check or prove the validity or accuracy of, confirm, verify, authenticate, substantiate. Why is it important to validate information? Validating information is important to confirm its accuracy. Verifying facts ensures reliability. Authenticating sources builds trust, and substantiating details prevents misinformation and enhances credibility. Venture, a risky or daring journey or undertaking. Undertaking, enterprise, adventure, expedition. What makes a business venture successful? A successful business venture involves careful planning. Undertaking thorough market research is crucial. Embracing enterprise with innovation helps. Viewing it as an adventure and navigating risks through strategic decisions ensures growth and achievement. Verdict, a decision on a disputed issue in a civil or criminal case. Judgment, decision, ruling, conclusion. How does a jury reach a verdict? A jury reaches a verdict through deliberation. Judgment is formed by reviewing evidence. Collective decision-making ensures fairness, and the ruling is based on a consensus that reflects a thorough examination of the case, leading to a final conclusion. Verify, make sure or demonstrate that something is true, accurate, or justified. Confirm, validate, authenticate, prove. How do you verify the authenticity of information? Verifying authenticity involves checking sources. Confirming facts through reliable references helps. Validating details with cross-checking ensures accuracy, and authenticating data with credible evidence proves its legitimacy and reliability. Versatile, able to adapt or be adapted to many different functions or activities. Adaptable, flexible, multifaceted, resourceful. Why is versatility important in the workplace? Versatility is important for adaptability. Being flexible enhances problem solving. Multifaceted skills allow for handling diverse tasks, and resourcefulness ensures effective responses to various challenges, contributing to overall success in the workplace. Viable, capable of working successfully, feasible, workable, practicable, possible. What makes a business idea viable? A business idea is viable if it's feasible. Assessing its market potential ensures it's workable. Practicable plans and possible execution paths guarantee that the idea can succeed and sustain itself in the competitive market. Vibrant, full of energy and enthusiasm, energetic, lively, dynamic, vivacious. How can a vibrant work culture benefit employees? A vibrant work culture fosters energy. Energetic environments boost morale. Lively interactions promote creativity, and dynamic practices encourage innovation and engagement, leading to higher productivity and employee satisfaction. Vigorous, strong, healthy, and full of energy, energetic, robust, forceful, dynamic. How does regular exercise lead to a vigorous life? Regular exercise promotes a vigorous life by boosting energy levels. Staying energetic enhances health. Robust physical activity strengthens the body, and forceful workouts improve fitness, ensuring dynamic well-being and overall vitality. Virtual reality, the computer-generated simulation of a three-dimensional image or environment, VR, virtual environment, simulated reality, augmented reality. How is virtual reality changing the way we learn? Virtual reality changes learning by creating immersive VR experiences. Virtual environments enhance engagement. Simulated reality provides interactive lessons, and augmented reality adds layers of information, making education more dynamic and effective. Vital, absolutely necessary, or important, essential, essential, crucial, key, indispensable. What is the vital role of education in society? Education plays a vital role by being essential for development. It's crucial for fostering knowledge. Key to personal growth, education is indispensable for societal progress, equipping individuals with skills and values necessary for a better future. Vogue, the prevailing fashion or style at a particular time, trend, fashion, style, mode. How does Vogue influence consumer behavior? Vogue influences consumer behavior by setting trends. Popular fashion dictates choices. Adopting new styles shapes purchasing decisions, and being in mode encourages people to follow what's currently in vogue, impacting the market and cultural preferences. Volatile, liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, especially for the worse, unstable, explosive, erratic, unpredictable. How can one manage volatile situations effectively? Managing volatile situations involves staying calm. Recognizing instability helps. Addressing explosive issues with careful planning is key. Handling erratic behaviors and preparing for unpredictability ensures better control and resolution of such scenarios. Voyage, a long journey involving travel by sea or in space, journey, expedition, trip, cruise. How do you prepare for a long voyage? Preparing for a long voyage involves planning. Packing essentials for the journey is crucial. Ensuring safety measures for the expedition helps. Organizing activities for the trip and having a clear itinerary for the cruise ensures a smooth and enjoyable experience. Wane, decrease in vigor, power, or extent, become weaker, diminish, decline, fade, lessen. How can you maintain motivation when enthusiasm wanes? maintaining motivation involves addressing the causes of diminishment. Setting new goals can counter decline. Finding inspiration prevents enthusiasm from fading, and staying focused on long-term objectives helps lessen the impact of temporary decreases in drive and energy. Wholesome, conducive to or suggestive of good health and physical well-being, healthy, nourishing, nutritious, beneficial. What makes a meal wholesome? A meal is wholesome when it is healthy and balanced. It should contain nourishing ingredients that are nutritious and beneficial for physical well-being, providing all the essential nutrients the body needs to function optimally. Wary, feeling or showing caution about possible dangers or problems. Cautious, alert, vigilant, careful. Why is it important to be wary of online scams? It is important to be wary of online scams to avoid falling victim to fraud. Being cautious and alert to suspicious activities, staying vigilant against deceptive tactics, and being careful with personal information can protect individuals from financial loss and identity theft. Wavelength, the distance between successive crests of a wave, especially points in a sound wave or electromagnetic wave. Frequency, period. Wave cycle, wave span. How does wavelength affect the color of light? Wavelength affects the color of light because different wavelengths correspond to different colors. Shorter wavelengths are associated with colors like violet and blue, while longer wavelengths are associated with colors like red and orange, influencing how we perceive light. Widespread, found or distributed over a large area or number of people, extensive, pervasive, prevalent, common. How does widespread use of technology influence society? The widespread use of technology influences society by making information and communication more accessible. It leads to extensive changes in how people work, learn, and interact. The pervasive presence of technology shapes daily life, and its prevalent use creates common experiences across different communities. Wildlife, wild animals collectively, the native fauna, and sometimes flora, of a region, fauna, animals, creatures, nature. Why is it important to protect wildlife habitats? Protecting wildlife habitats is crucial for maintaining biodiversity. Ensuring the survival of various fauna and animals helps preserve the natural balance. Protecting creatures' homes supports ecosystem health and sustainability, benefiting nature and the planet overall. Wind chill, the lowering of body temperature due to the passing flow of lower temperature air. Cold factor, chill factor, wind factor, apparent temperature. How does wind chill affect outdoor activities? Wind chill affects outdoor activities by making it feel colder than the actual temperature. The cold factor can lower body temperature quickly, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia. Understanding the chill factor helps in preparing adequately for wind conditions to stay safe and warm. Wistful, having or showing a feeling of vague or regretful longing, yearning, longing, nostalgic, pensive. How can wistful memories impact your mood? Wistful memories can evoke feelings of yearning for the past. Longing for bygone times often brings nostalgia. Such pensive reflections can create a sense of melancholy, but they can also provide comfort and a deep appreciation for meaningful experiences. Withstand, remain undamaged or unaffected by, resist, endure, resist, bear, tolerate. How do buildings withstand earthquakes? Buildings withstand earthquakes by being designed to endure seismic forces. They incorporate materials and structures that resist shaking, bear the stress of movement, and tolerate the impact, ensuring stability and safety during and after the quake. Witty, showing or characterized by quick and inventive verbal humor, clever, humorous, quick-witted, sharp. How does being witty improve social interactions? Being witty improves social interactions by adding clever humor to conversations. Humorous remarks make interactions enjoyable. Quick-witted responses engage people, and sharp exchanges foster lively and memorable dialogues, enhancing social connections. Word, a single distinct meaningful element of speech or writing, term, expression, phrase, lexeme. How does expanding your vocabulary improve communication? Expanding your vocabulary improves communication by providing a broader range of terms and expressions. Using diverse phrases enhances clarity and precision, and knowing various lexemes allows for more effective and nuanced conversations, making interactions more engaging and informative. Work-life balance, the equilibrium between personal life and career work, harmony, equilibrium, stability, proportion. How can one achieve a good work-life balance? Achieving a good work-life balance involves creating harmony between professional and personal activities. Maintaining equilibrium requires setting boundaries. Ensuring stability in both areas and proportionately allocating time helps in achieving a fulfilling and balanced life. Wrath, extreme anger, chiefly used for humorous or rhetorical effect, fury, rage, ire, anger. How can one control feelings of wrath? Controlling feelings of wrath involves managing fury through relaxation techniques. Addressing rage with calmness is crucial. Recognizing the triggers of ire helps in mitigating anger, and adopting constructive strategies ensures emotional control and well-being. Xanadu, an idealized place of great or idyllic magnificence and beauty, paradise, utopia, Elysium, Eden. Describe your idea of a modern Xanadu. My idea of a modern Xanadu is a serene place where technology and nature coexist harmoniously. This paradise would offer sustainable living with lush greenery, advanced innovations, and a utopian society focused on well-being. It would be an Elysium of beauty, peace, and environmental harmony. Xenial, friendly or hospitable, especially toward strangers or guests, hospitable, welcoming, gracious, courteous. How does being xenial benefit social relationships? Being xenial benefits social relationships by fostering hospitality. A hospitable attitude creates a welcoming environment. Gracious behavior towards guests and courteous interactions build strong connections, promoting trust and camaraderie. Xenophobia, dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries. Intolerance, prejudice, bias, discrimination. How can we combat xenophobia in our communities? Combating xenophobia involves promoting tolerance. Challenging prejudice through education is essential. Addressing biases openly fosters understanding, and opposing discrimination ensures inclusivity and harmony within communities, creating a more accepting society. Xerophyte, a plant that needs very little water, drought-tolerant, dryland plant, desert plant, succulent. How do xerophytes adapt to their environment? Xerophytes adapt by being drought-tolerant. These dryland plants have deep roots. Desert plants store water in leaves, and succulents have thick skins to minimize water loss, allowing them to thrive in arid conditions. Xerox, copy, a document, using a xerographic process. Photocopy, duplicate, reproduce, replicate. How has the invention of Xerox machines impacted offices? Xerox machines revolutionized offices by making photocopying easy. Duplicating documents became efficient. Reproducing materials quickly improved workflow, and the ability to replicate important files enhanced productivity and information management. Yank, pull with a jerk, tug, pull, jerk, drag. What situations require a quick yank? Quick yanks are needed when a rope needs tugging to untangle. Pulling an object from a tight spot requires force. Jerking a stuck door open is effective, and dragging something quickly in emergencies demands swift action to avoid delays. Yarn, spun thread used for knitting, weaving, or sewing. Thread, wool, fiber, string. How can one start a new project with yarn? Starting a yarn project involves selecting suitable thread. Choosing the right wool for knitting is crucial. Using quality fiber ensures durability, and preparing the string helps in creating beautiful and functional knitted, woven, or sewn items. Yawn, involuntarily open one's mouth wide and inhale deeply due to tiredness or boredom. Gape, gawk, inhale, open. What causes people to yawn? People yawn due to tiredness. Gaping is a sign of needing rest. Gawking in boredom triggers yawning. Inhaling deeply helps to increase oxygen intake, which can refresh the brain and body. Yearn, have an intense feeling of longing for something, typically something that one has lost or been separated from. Long, crave, desire, pine. What do people usually yearn for? People often yearn for companionship. They long for meaningful relationships. Craving success or personal achievements is common. The desire for happiness and the ability to pine for past experiences reflects deep emotional connections and personal aspirations. Yearning, a feeling of intense longing for something. Craving, desire, longing, aspiration. How can one deal with unfulfilled yearnings? Dealing with unfulfilled yearnings involves recognizing cravings. Accepting desires can be therapeutic. Understanding the source of longing helps. Redirecting aspirations into achievable goals ensures fulfillment and emotional balance. Yell, aloud, sharp cry, shout, scream, bawl, holler. How can yelling affect communication? Yelling can impact communication by conveying urgency. Shouting captures attention. Screaming may express intense emotions, but bawling can be overwhelming. Hollering sometimes leads to misunderstandings, so it's important to use this form of expression judiciously. Yield, produce, or provide, a natural, agricultural, or industrial product. Produce, generate, supply, output. What factors influence crop yield? Crop yield is influenced by soil quality. Adequate water supply and nutrients are crucial. Environmental conditions like weather impact production. Farming techniques also play a role in generating high agricultural output and ensuring sustainable produce. Yielding, of a substance or object, giving way under pressure, not hard or rigid, flexible, compliant, pliable, soft. How does a yielding attitude benefit workplace dynamics? A yielding attitude in the workplace fosters flexibility. Being compliant helps in resolving conflicts. Pliable approaches encourage collaboration, and a soft demeanor creates a positive environment, promoting teamwork and productivity. Yieldless, producing no yield, unproductive, barren, infertile, unfruitful, sterile. How can you address yieldless agricultural land? Addressing yieldless land involves improving soil fertility. Overcoming barrenness requires adding nutrients. Infertile areas need irrigation solutions, and unfruitful fields benefit from sustainable farming practices, ensuring the land becomes productive and supports healthy crops. Yoke, a wooden crosspiece that is fastened over the necks of two animals and attached to the plow or cart that they are to pull. Harness, collar, coupling, fasten. How does using a yoke benefit farm work? Using a yoke in farm work helps by harnessing the power of two animals. This collar distributes weight evenly, coupling their strength for more efficient pulling. The fasten ensures stability, allowing for smoother and more effective agricultural tasks. Yonder, at some distance in the direction indicated, over there, farther, beyond, distant, away. How do you feel when you gaze at yonder hills? Gazing at yonder hills evokes a sense of wonder. The farther landscape draws the eye, suggesting adventure beyond. The distant view offers tranquility, and thinking of places far away instills a sense of peace and contemplation. You're of long ago or former times, bygone, past, former, olden. Why is it important to learn about the days of yore? Learning about the days of yore is important to understand bygone eras. Reflecting on the past offers insights into former lifestyles. Olden times teach valuable lessons, preserving traditions, and guiding future generations with historical knowledge. Yowl, a loud wailing cry, especially one of pain or distress. Howl, wail, scream, shriek. What can cause a cat to yowl loudly? A cat may yowl loudly due to pain. Howling can indicate distress. Wailing might be a sign of fear, and screaming could signal a need for attention or help, highlighting the importance of understanding and addressing a pet's needs. Zany, amusingly unconventional and idiosyncratic, eccentric, wacky, crazy, quirky. How do zany characters enhance a story? Zany characters enhance a story by bringing eccentric humor. Their wacky antics add charm. Crazy actions create memorable moments, and quirky traits make narratives more engaging and entertaining, appealing to diverse audiences. Zeal, great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or an objective. Passion, ardor, eagerness, fervor. How can zeal for learning benefit a student? Zeal for learning benefits a student by fueling passion for studies. Ardor for knowledge leads to deeper understanding. Eagerness drives continuous improvement, and fervor ensures dedication, resulting in academic excellence and personal growth. Zealous, having or showing zeal, enthusiastic, passionate, fervent, eager. How does being zealous impact personal achievements? Being zealous impacts personal achievements by fostering enthusiasm. Passionate efforts lead to greater success. Fervent commitment ensures perseverance, and being eager to excel drives continuous progress and accomplishment in various endeavors. Zenith, the time at which something is most powerful or successful. Peak, pinnacle, summit, apex. What signifies the zenith of a career? The zenith of a career is signified by reaching the peak of professional success. Attaining the pinnacle of achievements, standing at the summit of one's field, and being at the apex of influence and recognition all indicate a distinguished and fulfilling career. Zephyr, a soft gentle breeze, wind, air, gust. How does a zephyr affect a summer day? A zephyr affects a summer day by providing a refreshing breeze. This gentle wind cools the air, making the environment more pleasant. The light air movement creates a soothing gust, enhancing the overall comfort and enjoyment of the day. Zeppelin, a large German airship of the early 20th century. Airship, blimp, dirigible, balloon. How did Zeppelins change air travel? Zeppelins changed air travel by introducing large airships. These blimps made long-distance travel feasible. Dirigibles offered new transport methods, and their balloon-like structure allowed for efficient and innovative aerial journeys. Zero, no quantity or number. Not, nil, nothing, zilch. How do you approach a task with zero experience? Approaching a task with zero experience involves starting from naught. Embracing nil knowledge requires learning basics. Overcoming nothing by seeking guidance is key, and having zilch expectations allows for open-minded progress and growth. Zest, great enthusiasm and energy. Enthusiasm, passion, keenness, eagerness. How can zest for life improve well-being? Zest for life improves well-being by fostering enthusiasm. Passionate engagement in activities enhances happiness. Keenness to explore new experiences boosts mental health, and eager involvement in daily routines promotes a positive and fulfilling lifestyle. Zestful, full of energy and enthusiasm, energetic, lively, vigorous, spirited. What activities make you feel zestful? Activities that make me feel zestful include engaging in energetic sports. Enjoying lively social events brings joy. Vigorous exercise boosts vitality, and participating in spirited hobbies, like dancing or music, invigorates my overall mood and enthusiasm. Zigzag, a line or course having abrupt alternate right and left turns. Jagged, serpentine, meandering, twisting. How can navigating a zigzag path be challenging? Navigating a zigzag path can be challenging due to its jagged turns. The serpentine route requires constant adjustment. Meandering paths demand focus, and twisting directions can cause disorientation, making careful planning and attention necessary. Zilch, nothing, none, zero, naught, nil, nothing. How do you stay motivated when progress seems like zilch? Staying motivated when progress seems like zilch involves focusing on small achievements. Zero gains can be discouraging, but recognizing not steps helps. Overcoming nil setbacks by setting minor goals ensures a positive attitude, turning nothing into gradual success. Zing, energy, enthusiasm, or liveliness, spark, pep, vitality, dynamism. How can adding zing to your work enhance performance? Adding zing to work enhances performance by infusing it with spark. Pep in tasks boosts morale. Vitality in efforts ensures productivity, and dynamism in approach fosters creativity and efficiency, leading to better results and job satisfaction. Zircon, a mineral belonging to the group of nesosilicates, gemstone, crystal, mineral, jewel. What makes zircon a valuable gemstone? Zircon is valuable due to its brilliance. As a gemstone, its clarity rivals diamonds. Crystals of zircon are durable, and their variety of colors makes them a sought-after mineral, enhancing their appeal as exquisite and treasured jewels. Enervate, cause someone to feel drained of energy or vitality, weaken, exhaust, fatigue, debilitate. How can stress enervate a person's daily life? Stress can enervate a person's daily life by weakening their mental and physical energy. Exhaustion from continuous pressure can lead to fatigue and debilitate one's ability to function effectively in everyday tasks. Insidious, proceeding in a gradual, subtle way, but with harmful effects, deceptive, treacherous, subtle, sly. How can insidious habits affect your health? Insidious habits can affect health negatively by gradually causing harm without immediate notice. Deceptive in nature, these treacherous behaviors might seem harmless at first but have subtle and sly impacts that accumulate, leading to significant health issues over time. Licentious, promiscuous and unprincipled in sexual matters, immoral, lecherous, dissolute, wanton. How does society view licentious behavior? Society often views licentious behavior as immoral and unacceptable. Such actions are perceived as lecherous and dissolute, reflecting a lack of principles and often leading to social disapproval and stigmatization due to their wanton nature. Phlegmatic, having an unemotional and stolidly calm disposition, calm, unemotional, stolid, composed. How can a phlegmatic demeanor be beneficial in stressful situations? A phlegmatic demeanor can be beneficial in stressful situations by maintaining calm and composed. Being unemotional and stolid helps in making rational decisions without being overwhelmed by emotions, thereby effectively managing the situation. Proclivity, a tendency to choose or do something regularly. Inclination, tendency, propensity, predilection. How does one's proclivity for learning affect their success? A proclivity for learning affects success positively by fostering a continuous inclination towards acquiring knowledge. This tendency promotes growth and development, allowing an individual to leverage their propensity for education and excel in their endeavors. Raconteur, a person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. Storyteller, narrator, anecdotalist, teller. Why is being a raconteur valuable in social settings? Being a raconteur is valuable in social settings because a skillful storyteller captivates the audience. A talented narrator engages listeners, making interactions enjoyable and memorable by sharing anecdotes in an entertaining manner. Recalcitrant, having an obstinately uncooperative attitude towards authority or discipline. Defiant, rebellious, unruly, intractable. How can recalcitrant behavior affect team dynamics? Recalcitrant behavior affects team dynamics by causing defiance against authority. A rebellious attitude disrupts cooperation, and unruly actions create conflicts. Being intractable hinders progress and unity within the team, making effective collaboration challenging. Sanguine, optimistic or positive, especially in a difficult situation, hopeful, cheerful, confident, upbeat. How does a sanguine outlook help in overcoming challenges? A sanguine outlook helps in overcoming challenges by maintaining optimism. Being hopeful and cheerful boosts morale. Confidence in facing difficulties leads to resilience, and an upbeat attitude encourages proactive efforts to navigate through tough times effectively. Obfuscate, render obscure, unclear, or unintelligible, confuse, bewilder, complicate, mystify. How can complex jargon obfuscate understanding? Complex jargon can obfuscate understanding by confusing the listener. Bewildering terms complicate concepts, making them hard to grasp, and mystifying language creates barriers to clear communication and comprehension. Gregarious, fond of company, sociable, outgoing, friendly, affable. How can a gregarious personality benefit professional networking? A gregarious personality benefits professional networking by fostering sociability. Being outgoing and friendly facilitates connections. An affable demeanor makes interactions enjoyable, enhancing opportunities for collaboration and career advancement. Conflagration, an extensive fire which destroys a great deal of land or property. Blaze, inferno, wildfire, firestorm. What are the consequences of a conflagration on the environment? the consequences of a conflagration on the environment include widespread destruction. A blaze consumes flora and fauna, an inferno disrupts ecosystems, and a wildfire leads to habitat loss. The resulting firestorm can cause long-term ecological damage. Esoteric, intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. Obscure, arcane, mysterious, abstruse. Why is it challenging to understand esoteric concepts? Understanding esoteric concepts is challenging because they are often obscure. Arcane knowledge requires specialized understanding. Such topics are mysterious and abstruse, making them accessible only to those with specific expertise or interest. Inchoate, just begun and so not fully formed or developed. Rudimentary, incipient, nascent, rudimentary, incomplete. How can inchoate plans impact project outcomes? Inchoate plans can impact project outcomes by being incipient and underdeveloped. Nascent ideas may lack detail. Rudimentary strategies lead to incomplete execution, resulting in unforeseen challenges and potentially unsuccessful projects. Inimical, tending to obstruct or harm, hostile, adverse, unfavorable, detrimental. How can an inimical environment affect performance? An inimical environment affects performance by creating hostility. Adverse conditions hinder progress. Unfavorable surroundings demotivate individuals, and detrimental factors obstruct productivity and well-being, making it difficult to achieve goals. Quixotic, exceedingly idealistic, unrealistic and impractical, unrealistic, idealistic, visionary. How can quixotic goals hinder progress? Quixotic goals can hinder progress by being impractical. Unrealistic expectations lead to frustration. Overly idealistic visions are hard to achieve, and while being visionary is inspiring, it can divert focus from actionable and attainable objectives. Reticent, not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Reserved, withdrawn, introverted, quiet. How can reticent behavior affect interpersonal relationships? Reticent behavior can affect interpersonal relationships by causing misunderstandings. Being reserved makes communication difficult. Withdrawn attitudes hinder connection, and introverted tendencies can lead to quiet misunderstandings, affecting the depth and quality of relationships. Sycophant, a person who acts obsequiously towards someone important in order to gain advantage. Flatterer, toady, lackey, fawner. How can sycophants influence organizational culture? Sycophants influence organizational culture by creating a culture of flattery. Flatterers may undermine merit. Toady behaviors discourage genuine feedback, and lackeys foster an environment of insincerity, affecting morale and the authenticity of professional relationships. Truculent, eager or quick to argue or fight, aggressively defiant, belligerent, hostile, combative, defiant. How does truculent behavior impact teamwork? Truculent behavior impacts teamwork by fostering belligerence. Hostile attitudes create conflicts. Combative actions disrupt harmony, and being aggressively defiant hinders collaboration, leading to a toxic and unproductive team environment. Uxorious, having or showing a great or excessive fondness for one's wife, devoted, doting, adoring, loving. How can uxorious behavior influence a marriage? Uxorious behavior influences a marriage positively by showing devotion, perspicuous, clearly expressed and easily understood, lucid, clear, lucid, plain, transparent. Why is perspicuous language important in academic writing? Perspicuous language is important in academic writing because it ensures clarity. Being clear makes the content easily understood. Lucid explanations prevent misunderstandings, and transparent expression enhances the reader's comprehension. Ignominious, deserving or causing public disgrace or shame, humiliating, disgraceful, shameful, embarrassing. What are the consequences of ignominious actions in public life? Ignominious actions in public life can lead to humiliating consequences. Such disgraceful behavior causes shame, resulting in embarrassing situations that damage one's reputation and credibility in the community. Platitude, a remark or statement, especially one with a moral content, that has been used too often to be interesting or thoughtful, cliché, banality, commonplace, truism. Why should one avoid using platitudes in persuasive writing? One should avoid using platitudes in persuasive writing because clichés lack originality. Banality fails to engage readers, and commonplace remarks do not stimulate thought. Relying on truisms weakens the argument's impact. Nebulous, in the form of a cloud or haze, hazy, vague, indistinct, unclear, murky. How can nebulous explanations affect learning outcomes? Nebulous explanations can negatively affect learning outcomes by being vague. Indistinct information is hard to grasp, and unclear guidance confuses learners. Murky details hinder understanding, leading to poor comprehension and retention. Peregrination, a long journey or period of wandering, journey, travels, expedition, quest. How can peregrinations enrich one's perspective? Peregrinations can enrich one's perspective by exposing them to diverse cultures. Long journeys offer new experiences, travels broaden horizons, and expeditions challenge one's views, making quests for knowledge and understanding more fulfilling. Perfidy, deceitfulness, untrustworthiness, treachery, betrayal, deceit, duplicity. What impact does perfidy have on relationships? Perfidy impacts relationships by breeding distrust. Treachery destroys bonds, and betrayal causes emotional pain. Deceit undermines loyalty, and duplicity damages the foundation of trust, leading to broken connections and lingering resentment. Indomitable, impossible to subdue or defeat, unconquerable, invincible, unyielding, resolute. How does an indomitable spirit help in overcoming adversity? An indomitable spirit helps in overcoming adversity by being unconquerable. Invincible determination fuels resilience. An unyielding attitude withstands challenges, and resolute belief in success drives continuous effort despite difficulties. Ambiguous, open to more than one interpretation, having a double meaning, unclear, vague, doubtful, indefinite. Why is it crucial to avoid ambiguous statements in legal documents? Avoiding ambiguous statements in legal documents is crucial because clarity is necessary. Unclear terms cause misinterpretation. Vague language leads to disputes, and doubtful or indefinite expressions weaken the document's enforceability and accuracy. Opprobrious, of language, expressing scorn or criticism, abusive, scornful, derogatory, disparaging. How can opprobrious remarks affect team morale? Opprobrious remarks can lower team morale by being abusive. Scornful comments create a hostile environment. Derogatory language demotivates members, and disparaging words erode trust and collaboration, leading to a decline in overall productivity. Mollify, appease the anger or anxiety of someone, placate, pacify, soothe, calm. How can leaders mollify tensions during conflicts? Leaders can mollify tensions during conflicts by trying to placate opposing parties. Using calm language helps pacify anger. Soothe concerns with empathy, and calming anxiety through thoughtful resolution strategies ensures peaceful outcomes. Ascetic, characterized by severe self-discipline and abstention from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious reasons. Austere, strict, Spartan, frugal. How can an ascetic lifestyle contribute to personal growth? An ascetic lifestyle can contribute to personal growth by encouraging self-discipline. Austere living reduces distractions, strict routines foster focus, and Spartan habits promote frugality, leading to deeper self-awareness and purposeful living. Penurious, extremely poor, poverty-stricken, impoverished, destitute, indigent, needy. How can penurious conditions affect education? Penurious conditions can negatively affect education by limiting resources. Impoverished families struggle with access to learning materials. Destitute situations reduce opportunities, and indigent circumstances force needy students to prioritize survival over education. Pervasive, especially of an unwelcome influence or physical effect, spreading widely throughout an area or a group of people. Widespread, extensive, ubiquitous, omnipresent. How does pervasive pollution impact urban living? Pervasive pollution impacts urban living by being widespread. Its extensive presence harms health. Ubiquitous pollutants degrade air and water quality, and omnipresent contamination disrupts daily life, posing serious risks to residents' well-being. Prerogative, a right or privilege exclusive to a particular individual or class. Privilege, right, advantage, perquisite. What are the prerogatives of a head of state? The prerogatives of a head of state include privileges such as making key decisions. They hold exclusive rights to represent the nation, have advantages in setting policies. Acrimony, bitterness or ill feeling, bitterness, resentment, hostility, malice. How can acrimony affect relationships? Acrimony can significantly affect relationships by creating bitterness. Resentment builds up, leading to hostility. This ill feeling fosters malice, making it difficult to maintain healthy and positive interactions. Allude, suggest or call attention to indirectly, hint at, hint, refer, mention, imply. How do authors allude to historical events in their writing? Authors allude to historical events by hinting at certain details. They refer to significant moments without explicitly stating them. Mentioning key figures or dates implies a connection, enriching the narrative with deeper meaning and context. Amalgamate, combine or unite to form one organization or structure, merge, combine, integrate, blend. How can companies benefit from amalgamating? Companies can benefit from amalgamating by merging resources. Combining talents leads to innovation. Integrating different strengths enhances efficiency, and blending organizational cultures creates a stronger, unified entity, poised for success. Bellwether, an indicator or predictor of something, indicator, predictor, forerunner, harbinger. How does a bellwether influence market trends? A bellwether influences market trends by acting as an indicator. Predictive movements set the stage for future changes. Forerunners in the industry become benchmarks, and their actions serve as harbingers for broader market shifts, guiding investor decisions. Chicanery, the use of trickery to achieve a political, financial, or legal purpose. Deception, trickery, duplicity, fraudulence. How can chicanery undermine trust in institutions? Chicanery undermines trust in institutions through deception. Trickery in leadership erodes confidence. Duplicity in operations creates doubt, and ongoing fraudulence damages the integrity of organizations, leading to public skepticism and loss of support. Circumspect, wary, and unwilling to take risks. Cautious, wary, vigilant, prudent. Why is it important to be circumspect in financial investments? Being circumspect in financial investments is crucial for cautious decision-making. Wary assessment of risks prevents losses. Vigilant monitoring ensures safety, and a prudent approach secures long-term financial stability and success. Disparage, regard or represent as being of little worth, belittle, undervalue, decry, deprecate. How can disparaging comments affect one's self-esteem? Disparaging comments affect self-esteem by belittling an individual. They feel undervalued and decried, leading to a negative self-image. Continuous deprecation from others can result in diminished confidence and emotional well-being. Ebullient, cheerful and full of energy, enthusiastic, exuberant, buoyant, vivacious. How can an ebullient personality inspire others? An ebullient personality inspires others through enthusiasm. Exuberant energy lifts spirits. Buoyant attitudes are contagious, and vivacious interactions motivate people to be more positive and engaged in their pursuits. Ephemeral, lasting for a very short time, short-lived, temporary, brief, fleeting. How do ephemeral trends impact consumer behavior? Ephemeral trends impact consumer behavior by driving short-lived interests. Temporary fashions lead to impulsive purchases. Brief popularity can cause fleeting excitement, influencing buying decisions quickly but not sustainably. Imbroglio, an extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation, predicament, quagmire, dilemma, mess. How can one resolve an imbroglio in the workplace? Resolving an imbroglio in the workplace involves addressing the predicament promptly. Navigating the quagmire with clear communication helps. Analyzing the dilemma to find solutions and cleaning up the mess with cooperation ensures a smooth resolution. Lugubrious, looking or sounding sad and dismal, mournful, sorrowful, gloomy, melancholy. How does a lugubrious atmosphere affect social events? A lugubrious atmosphere affects social events by creating a mournful environment. Sorrowful vibes dampen spirits. Gloomy settings make interaction challenging, and the overall melancholy mood can reduce enjoyment and engagement among participants. Obstreperous, noisy and difficult to control, rowdy, unruly, boisterous, clamorous. How can teachers manage obstreperous students? Teachers can manage obstreperous students by addressing rowdy behavior early. Setting clear rules helps control unruliness. Engaging boisterous students with interactive activities, and calming clamorous disruptions through structured discipline ensures a conducive learning environment. Paragon, a person or thing regarded as a perfect example of a particular quality, exemplar, model, ideal, quintessence. What makes someone a paragon of virtue? Someone becomes a paragon of virtue by consistently exemplifying positive qualities. Being a model citizen through ethical actions makes them an ideal representative. Their character reflects the quintessence of moral values, inspiring others. Paucity, the presence of something in only small or insufficient quantities or amounts. Scarcity, shortage, deficiency, lack. How does a paucity of resources affect communities? A paucity of resources affects communities by creating scarcity. Shortages hinder development. Deficiencies in essentials lead to struggles, and a general lack of access can exacerbate poverty and reduce quality of life. Recalcitrant, having an obstinately uncooperative attitude towards authority or discipline. Defiant, rebellious, intractable, unruly. How can managers handle recalcitrant employees? Managers can handle recalcitrant employees by addressing defiance directly. Understanding rebellious motivations helps. Setting clear expectations for intractable behavior and finding ways to engage unruly staff fosters cooperation and productivity. Sagacious, having or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. Wise or shrewd, wise, insightful, prudent, judicious. How does a sagacious leader benefit an organization? A sagacious leader benefits an organization with wisdom. Their insightful decisions guide growth. Prudent strategies ensure sustainability, and judicious actions build trust and a positive reputation, leading to overall success. Sanguine, optimistic or positive, especially in an apparently bad or difficult situation. Optimistic, hopeful, positive, confident, How can a sanguine outlook improve team morale? A sanguine outlook improves team morale by promoting optimism. Hopeful attitudes encourage perseverance. Being positive in tough times boosts confidence, and maintaining a confident approach inspires resilience and collective effort. Tenacity, the quality or fact of being very determined, determination, perseverance, persistence, stubbornness. How does tenacity contribute to achieving goals? Tenacity contributes to achieving goals through determination. Perseverance in the face of challenges ensures progress. Persistent efforts overcome obstacles, and a certain level of stubbornness drives one to persist until success is achieved. Ubiquitous, present, appearing, or found everywhere, omnipresent, pervasive, universal, widespread. How does ubiquitous technology shape modern life? Ubiquitous technology shapes modern life by being omnipresent. Pervasive devices connect people universally. This widespread presence influences daily routines, making tech an integral part of communication, work, and entertainment, creating a highly connected world. Vicissitude, a change of circumstances or fortune, typically one that is unwelcome or unpleasant. Change, fluctuation, variation, shift. How do vicissitudes in life teach resilience? Vicissitudes in life teach resilience by exposing individuals to change. Navigating fluctuations builds adaptability. Variations in fortune require flexibility, and coping with shifts in circumstances strengthens one's ability to overcome adversity and remain steadfast.